In this documentary, I thought I finished finding these structures. I wish I did. Unfortunately, I'm in the game again. This was a picture posted by Damien Peach on Facebook. So this was the edge of the moon that's not normally seen, according to certain orbits, and this time it was seen. It was taken on the 17th of April. Now, it looks pretty normal, the picture, but then I use the high zoom technique. Now, straight away, I don't like that black box there. What's it hiding? But by just quickly enlarging, here's where we see trouble popping up again. So I've just used my technique of high zoom, and my heart has stopped. I'm just in shock again. Right there, you'll see a UFO fly out of a hole in the ground. We call them craters, but many times they seem perfectly empty, hollow. The term is actually you can't see the bottom of it. So the astronauts did comment you can't see the bottom of these things, and they're perfectly cut out. There it is there, just flying out. Now, wow, I'm in shock. I still can't get over this. I just found it a few minutes ago. We've got one flying over there, which leaves a small shadow on the ground. So that's one actually flying. And I've zoomed in on those structures straight away that my eyes saw, because I'm virtually trained to spotting things unusual. You'll see that unusual thing there. I'll show you the pictures. There's a big cylinder just hiding in that big crater on the edge. It's perfect. And there's things happening which from high up you can't tell. I'm trying to zoom in on these structures here. It looks like mining activities were occurring. I don't like to jump to conclusions. There's a tower that I picked up as well, a white tower. So I'll just zoom in on these, but I was just so shocked for the first time to find a UFO in mid-motion coming out of there. Now I'll return to the post here. This is his Facebook, so it's Damien Peach. So he examines these lunar craters. So the one that was actually reposted by Dakota Dreyer in Boston, Massachusetts, is the one, because I'm on her Facebook, it popped up, and that's the one right here. Mare Humboldtianum, captured on April 17th, is located right at the edge of the visible moon as seen from Earth. During periods when the wobble of the moon brings it into view, it is 270 kilometers in diameter. So I then obviously clicked on the larger image, and whoa, that's crazy. Now I'm going to try and analyze that one next, but this is where the money shot was. So I'll quickly now go to the pictures. The other ones were of General Petraeus that I'm trying to catch in shape-shifting. There's only one picture, and that's that one there. It's very bizarre. I've analysed that in the previous video. This is where we catch the UFO coming. Now, the rumour is the cities and installations are underground. Hard to believe. The NSA is in partnership at the moment, obviously, with the Moon Creatures, which actually H.G. Wells in his novel described the best in the Men in the Moon, which he wrote in 1901. They're about 5 foot and grey, and obviously they're the greys. Look at that. Look at this picture. It seems to catch it coming out of that hole. There it is there, but it's actually caught a stream of, like, a dust trail. I don't like to use that word, but there is an atmosphere there. It is a thin atmosphere, but it's only about a mile, and obviously I found animals and creatures and statues in all my other videos, but there it is there, and that leaves a trail coming out of that very fast. Now, this just happened a few minutes ago. I can't believe I found it, so I'm trying to now quickly change the... so it is there, it's dark, it's reflecting obviously there, and it leaves that trail, so it's coming at very high speeds. There's probably some sort of a dust trail or atmospheric trail. I'll try to quickly look at it there. It's just flying out at very high speed. I can't believe I just caught that in that picture. It was amazing. That's wonderful. I'll try to enlarge a bit more. Look at that. I've never seen that before. Obviously has some a dust trail behind it, or some sort of trail, and there it is there coming out at very high speed. I'll just quickly close it off. The other pictures, we'll go through them quickly now, all of the things that I picked up in there. That's not that clear. Go to the next picture. There are things in here which, and obviously one thing in there. I can't prove anything's going on in here really, but what looked like a vertical thing coming through there. That's not the money shot, obviously. That's obviously not that important. Here we have a structure which is like a rounded a building of like Stonehenge. Look at it right there. Look at that. Things were happening there. Look at that. And there's a big round thing coming across. It looks like a serpent's head. Did you see that? Things were going on there. So I'm not sure, are these ancient relics on the moon, or there it is. I brought it up great with that view there. Wow, look at that. It's in a perfect round sort of it's like an ancient city with walls. I don't like to jump to conclusions, but have a closer look at it and you see that round thing coming across. Try to alter this one here as well. Can't do that much. That's a good picture. That's the one which is like two towers. They're white and they're standing up. Obviously I've seen heaps and heaps of towers on the far side. Here's that object that flies across and leaves a shadow on the very flat ground underneath. Do you see it there? That's the shadow and that's the object. It's black. I don't think it's an artifact. There it is. It seems to be streaking over at high speed. Well, I can't say high or slow speed, but it's been caught obviously on camera, and there's the shadow underneath. That's a good picture. You see it there? That's a good one. Next one. Here's our shot. That's the money shot. I can't believe I've caught it in mid-flight coming out of the crater. Wow. I'll actually quickly post that on my Facebook page, and I'll obviously refer to a date and the crater and everything like that. But wow, that's a very good catch. Extremely good catch, that one. That's an object coming out at very, very high speed, and obviously it leaves a trail of a gas or anything behind it, or a dust has been picked up on the way up. That's great. I hope you like this episode.